Every week in my online community on the Skool platform, I do an oracle reading. And this week's reading was really, really profound and powerful. And one of the cards that came up just came up again in a reading that I did for an upcoming session. I pull cards before I meet with a client. This was the card that came up, the threshold. And I wanted to speak to it really briefly here because it's coming up so much. It's coming up so much for so many of us. The threshold is a space where you can even look at the card where you are at the edge, right? You're standing at the edge. And what's interesting is that very often we will think that a threshold space is where you know something has fully ended, is done, and fully over, fully in the past, and now you're ready to get on the edge and jump into something new, or you're terrified of jumping into something new, but nonetheless it's sort of present. And that's really not how it tends to work. How it tends to work is you are squarely in the middle of the muck. You're in the middle of struggle and confusion and fog and overwhelm and chaos. And that is a lot harder to recognize as a threshold because it's so messy. But it is, and it can be. And a lot of us will notice that it's in those messy, chaotic, overwhelming, foggy places that we finally say, I am done with this. This has got to stop. I don't know how. It's when you are sometimes right rock bottom. But I don't necessarily mean rock bottom as in you've hurt yourself so much that you want to stop hurting yourself. It could be, but a lot of times it's this other space, it's this broader space of the mess and the muck and the confusion, and some things falling away and some things are maybe fledgling and maybe beginning. And it's so hard to pinpoint. And in a lot of those spaces are when the threshold energies are actually found. It's when we finally say, something's got to change. And it's when you can say that from in here. It's when you can say that from the space of, I don't know what's new. I don't know what's coming. And I'm terrified to find out, but I'm also too sick and tired of what I'm used to. That thing isn't serving me anymore. It's only serving me to survive, which that needs to change. It's when you get to that space that the threshold energy is present, and you don't jump without any kind of just no awareness. You jump because you're ready to jump, but you don't know what you're jumping into. So that is the threshold. I'm feeling it so strongly. I think that's why I wanted to make a video for all of you. And I'm curious, what is your threshold right now? What are you feeling? Where are you with it? I hope you're doing well. Do join the community. It's where we share and speak to shadow work and dream work and authentic connection in a safe space where this culture doesn't often provide us that kind of energy. I hope to see you there. Many blessings. I love you.